A year prior to the suspected killings of 4 University of Idaho students, Bryan Kohberger conducted a home invasion investigation. According to a recent report, Bryan Kohberger, the guy suspected of killing 4 college students at the University of Idaho, was also looked into for a previous home invasion. According to ABC News, body camera footage shows police reacting to a break-in near the University of Idaho 1 year before to the 4 students' fatal stabbings in 2022. According to the woman who was home, a disguised intruder carrying a knife entered her bedroom while remaining silent the entire time. Her roommate promptly dialed 911 after she repelled him, but the offender was never apprehended. According to the gossip, I looked over when I heard my door open and saw that someone was carrying a knife and wearing a ski mask. I kicked their stomach and let out a loud scream, and they fled back into my closet before running out my door and up the stairs, the woman told ABC News. According to ABC News, Kohberger was named as a person of interest in the earlier, very similar house invasion less than 2 weeks after he was implicated in the students' murders. One of the first things detectives and agents did when looking at the murders in Idaho was to see if there were any other cases in the area that might be similar. The outlet was informed by Brad Garrett, a crime and terrorism analyst for ABC News. For instance, if you could connect this suspect to that specific burglary through fingerprints, DNA, hair samples, or any other biological, genetic, or fingerprint-related evidence. Kohberger is 6 feet tall, and the victim reported the house invader to be between 5 and 5 feet. Although the perpetrator is still at large, authorities told ABC News that Kohberger is no longer a person of interest in the break-in. In November 2022, Kohberger, a former criminology student at Washington State University, is charged with the murders of University of Idaho students Kaylee Goncalves, 21, Madison Mogan, 21, Xana Kernadal, 20, and Ethan Chapin, 20 in their off-campus residence. In Moscow, about 6 weeks later, he was taken into custody and accused with the killings. He has entered a not guilty plea to every accusation. August is when his trial is scheduled to start. Although his lawyers contended that the death penalty would be unconstitutional, an Ada County court recently decided that he might be executed if found guilty of the killings.